Well, hello everyone, I'm Deb and this is DB Designs and Sewing Australia. I've finally got my sewing room into a state where I can probably sew, even though I haven't. If you'd like to go for a quick spin through of what I've been up to trying to set up this sewing room, stay tuned. This sewing room has two doors to it. So this is the first door that comes off the lounge room. Actually, they're beautiful doors in this house. Once we pull that apart and turn this lock back into matte black, it will be beautiful. So it's got windows at both ends. So first of all, we've got, I can't remember where I bought that stand, but it's very, very handy with those buckets in it. And a bookcase with a whole lot of books, my buttons, other things. All my things up here, which are zips, small pieces of interfacing, elastic, that type of things. There's all my fabrics. Well, not all of them, most of them. And then there's a wardrobe. That's just my ironing station there, and a heater that I need. And up on top of the wardrobe, I've got swimwear fabrics, lingerie fabrics, something else in that top one. I don't know what's in there. I can see a bit of fleece and things you use for iron applique. And in that bucket is my denim scraps, which I use to repair people's jeans when they ask me. And in this bookcase, which is an IKEA stand, I have got all of my sewing patterns, which I did get rid of a lot, and I don't actually print out PDFs unless I'm going to use them. There's my Nanny Sewing Room sign. There's all the things on the table that I've received in the last few weeks that I haven't shown you yet. Yes, I haven't been sewing, but I have been buying, so it's all okay. And under the table is more boxes of fabric. Lots of it's scrap fabric though, so I do have one that's got at least 1 meter in it. There's my computer, there's my wall, and there's all my postcards that I'm yet to put up. And there's my beautiful clock that my husband got me, a few years ago now. And I used to not have it in the sewing room, so now it's got it in the sewing room. There's all my threads hanging out. There's my Empicel sewing machine that I do top stitching with. There's my Juki sewing machine, which is my normal sewing machine, and it's in a horn cabinet, which is very handy. I hope I'm not making you seasick. There's my Baby Lock overlocker, also in a horn cabinet, so that all the accessories then can be in the drawers. It's really great. And here is my cover stitch machine. It's actually got a table all to itself this time. And there's just random things up there on the wall. There's one of my mannequins. I think I've got something in. There's another door. This door actually goes into a bedroom. And in this trolley, I have all of my big lots of interfacing, some wedding dress fabric, card and pattern making rolls of paper and that sort of thing. This is just a spare bedroom. Actually, one of my daughters came and stayed last night. Oh, and there's a spinning wheel out in the hallway. I think all the other mannequins are out in the hallway freaking people out. Yes, look, there's another mannequin right by the front door to scare people. Oh, and look, here's another, like a decorative mannequin. And here's my big mannequin up here, which my daughter told me does scare people. Actually finding it hard to have something for her to wear because she is a bit big for most of my clothes. Ooh, electric blankets on the bed, that's what you want in this weather. It was really nice and sunny for the last few days and now it's turned cold again. So pretty happy with the outlay. So that was just a quick look at my new sewing room. I actually have everything that I need. When I started to try and nail things into the walls, as you do, I thought, well, that's really weird. The picture hooks won't hammer in. So I got my husband to come and have a look and he went, all of the walls are made of masonite and on the ceiling is acoustic tiles and then some of the wall is made of that fake wood stuff. We're going to completely remove all the ceilings, all the walls, everything in this room, put insulation in and plaster it. So it has got carpet at the moment. I think I quite like carpet. When I've worked in, I used to work for a soft signage company and we had sewists and we were working with huge amounts of fabric, so really, really large pieces, and actually found that hard floor. So we probably had, I don't know, wooden floor. It might have been chipboard floor in the first because we built a mezzanine floor so that they could sew up there inside a factory. You stood on the fabric and it became very slippery. So I'm not sure if carpet's the go or if hard floor. I mean, I can have whatever flooring I want. It's just a matter of doing it and getting it done. My husband does tell me this room is just exactly square meterage, the same size as my old room. I think not. It's not as big. But it's bigger than lots of people's rooms, so I'm not complaining because I have got a whole dedicated sewing room. And I have got enough floor space in here for when my granddaughter that's a baby comes, we can put her cot up in here. It's not a porta cot, it's a real cot, but it doesn't really take much to bolt it together, so she'll be able to be in here without being able to reach and touch anything. And of course there's the door then that goes into our spare bedroom, so her mother and father can sleep in there so that they're close by and can hear her. So that's what I've been doing for the last few weeks and feeling a bit mental and not sewn one thing. Cannot believe I have not sewn anything. But I have got fabrics piling up because I haven't stopped buying them, so I will come back to you with all the fabrics that I've bought in the last few weeks and my Belladonna box because I haven't opened it. So the deluxe Belladonna box from the Dahlia Society, which was the deluxe winter box, and I want to say it came on sale on the 3rd of August. I tell you what, living in country Victoria, the post is faster to get here than it was in technically metropolitan Melbourne. So what am I wearing today? I can even remember the name of this. Take a Chance dress by Pattern Emporium. And the fabric is a seersucker that came from Rustic River Bespoke Box. Still one of my favourite dresses. I have got a boiled wool vest over the top of it. I bought this fabric from the Dahlia Society and I just made up the vest in it. But, and weirdly, I didn't make a pattern, I just cut it. But it really needs a piece taken out of the back like that. And it's got the stretch bias binding on the edge of it, which was actually really nice to work with. And made it very nice and easy for boiled wool, which didn't need to be edged anyway, but that's the way I decided to do it. So I will see you soon with all of these fabrics that I've purchased and I have nowhere to put. And my husband is just slashing the yard and trying to find the tap to the water tank and stuff like that. So I can't put anything on the clothesline. The backyard is completely trashed. Well, part of it. It's a pretty big yard. And but it's near the clothesline, so I can't put anything out on the clothesline. But I do have a rotary hoist clothesline, which is my favourite sort, and you can fit 4 loads of washing on it. So that's great, and it's been wonderful because the weather has been sunny. Today was the first day that it has rained. So we're pretty happy here so far. Lovely people in the town and are starting to join all different groups and all that type of thing. But more about that later. I will talk to you all soon. Please like and subscribe. I hope I didn't make you seasick with my fantastic videoing skills. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.